It's 9.0 Wise Fruit. After 8 of these iterations, it clicked for me that saying yes to something is not saying no to something else. I was asked this question a lot this year. Why is your event for women? Why not everybody? Why not all allies? Why not marginalized folks from all over the world, you know? It's not that it's not. It's that it's yes and. It's yes and we need to take a look at where we all came from. And at the end of the day, we all came from women. And we need to take a look at why there's this discrepancy between women and everybody else in the world and why we can't achieve the goals that we want to achieve better and faster and more efficiently. This is a space to do that. This is a space to celebrate women. This is a space to honor that.
Brenda Guha has done something absolutely magnificent. She's brought people together to really think about why they should commit their arts to healing the planet and to working with society in a really positive way. It's an epic move because people who are in the arts really have to try to get their game on. They're always working for the next project and the next event, but she really wants people to think farther, to think deeper, and try to commit themselves, even in a small event, to thinking about what they can do to contribute their art to healing the planet. It's amazing how the arts can change lives, and I think Brenda Guha is one of the first people to really initiate work on the grassroots level with artists, specifically dance artists. I mean, there's a large history of that, from artists in the 50s and 60s who are committed to revolutionary change, especially dancers. So now she's bringing that cause back to the fore in a very 2020 way, bringing her clear vision to the lives of artists and as a result to the lives of us all.
As an immigrant, as an international student before, as an international artist, always fighting and striving for an artist visa and the opportunity to spend time over here in the US, I feel like we need to keep getting funds for organizations like Planned Parenthood and Wise Fruit and Brenda Guha, because these are the people who will fight for us, for our own rights, for the benefit of the arts, of women, of Mama Earth, of our environment, of immigrants like me.
To dance in this kind of event, because I went from being a performer to a freestyler, back and forth, I feel safe. My body, my space, my voice is heard, and I don't have to scream. It's just heard.
I just see Wise Fruit as a place and a space where women are defining themselves and they're not accepting other people's definitions of them. I'm doing my own thing, I'm creating my own lane, I'm creating my own identity, and I feel like that's what Wise Fruit is doing, and I respect that a lot.
We need to heal this womb of Mother Earth. We need to diversify the platforms of politics and artistry and education in order to bring up people that are more empathetic and compassionate towards one another, that have a strategic plan that work for the good of all humanity. And this comes from feminine energy. It comes from being able to put yourself in other shoes. We're divided, right? So maybe half of us are listening and half of us are going the opposite way, but it is a reckoning in and of itself. I just hope we can begin to focus on healing ourselves, keep healing ourselves and the people that are around us. Really talking to the people who are listening, because from there you can affect many generations after that.
These are the kinds of steps that we need to start taking to reach a place of more tangible activism, to stay relevant, to go with the times, to make sure that the needs that we are addressing are urgent enough for our attention every single time we do it.